welcome back. I don't know why I always do that. Welcome back. Probably because I just had a whole ass cup of tea with some honey in it, so kind of hyper. But anyway, I'm back with like a part 2 of like the Boston Market monstrosity of that friggin' job. But anyway, I still have maybe like 2 little or 3 little story times in this. Oh man, like I said in the first video, like I should have known. I just should have known that it was just gonna be crazy. What I forgot to say was my 3rd day there, the one supervisor was just like, he went to the bathroom and he comes out and he's just panicked. And he's like trying not to show us that he's like panicked, but we're like, what the heck is going on with him? So we just go back to normal. I'm in the back doing dishes, minding my own business. And then all of a sudden, like maybe like 10 minutes later, there's like 3 cop cars outside and like a couple of cops come in and we're like, what the hell is happening? I'm like, oh my God. Like this is only my 3rd day. And the cops are like in the bathroom with, I don't know like what was going on, but then like maybe like a half hour after all that calmed down and they all left, one of the servers came back and told us what happened. And apparently the supervisor went into the bathroom and caught somebody shooting up drugs and overdosed and like passed out. Like, what? I should have known. Like, this is my 3rd day there and all of that happens. But the next one, I wrote it down because I can't remember anything ever. I got really bad short-term memory. But my long-term is pretty good. That's why I wrote it down. Oh, here's another thing about Sherry that I forgot to talk about. So, this was probably about my 4th or 5th month there. And they were like, we're going to change your position from dishwasher to server. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was excited to not do dishes anymore, but I also had crippling anxiety when it came to talking to people. So I was scared as hell. I didn't know anything on the menu. And they were like, oh yeah, we're going to train you tomorrow. I was like, okay, cool. Who's going to train me? They said, Sherry. I was like, oh, you say what now? Sherry? Sherry. She's going to train me? You guys know she hates me. I was like, this isn't going to go well. They're like, oh, it's fine. She's not going to do anything in front of customers. I was like, okay, we'll see. So I went home that night. Couldn't sleep at all. I was tossing and turning all night. Oh my God, I could not sleep. Because I was like, this girl's going to like destroy me. So I go in. I had like a morning shift. It was like, maybe like 10. Because the store didn't even open until like 10:30. So I got there at 10. And Sherry got there at 10:30. And I'm nervous as hell. I'm up front just pacing back and forth like I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So she comes in and the store is already open by 10:30 and I'm just still nervous. And I'm just hanging out out front and Sherry comes back to the front because she went in the back to put her stuff away and then she comes back up front. She's like, what are you doing up here? Go in the back and do dishes. I was like, I'm not doing dishes today. You're training me to be a server. She was like, are you serious? I was like, I said the exact same thing. So I get my first customer, but like she took care of it because she was trying to show me everything. So I'm like, okay, it's starting out okay. And then the day goes on and I keep getting more customers. And I don't know what I'm doing because there's like, I don't know like what big plate goes with what meal and what small plate goes with what meal. And then I'm trying to figure it out. And she's just screaming at me this whole time. She's like, no, you gotta do it this way. Stop being nervous. Stop talking all the time. I'm like, I'm just asking questions. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what the hell? And this whole time she's just like screaming at me. And I'm like a ball of nerves. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I keep, like, fidgeting, and I'm sweating profusely. And then she's, like, honestly, she was just, like, screaming at me the whole time. But, she was trying to, like, keep it calmer because she was in front of all the customers. But she was like, man, you gotta get it together. Really? Like, how am I gonna get it together when you're just screaming at me? But the one kid, the one server, he was a lot nicer. He literally wrote me a cheat sheet, and like he drew stuff out, and then he was writing stuff. It helped me a little bit more, but I still got confused because I didn't know how many cornbreads go in what meal. And then she would be like, "You have to speak up." Oh my god! And then like if we ran out of some food up front, we have to yell in the back to like fill it up more. Like if you need more cornbread, and be like, "More cornbread!" She'd be like, "You need to scream it." I'm scared. So that was over, and then I went home, and I was stressed out. I ordered some pizza, and I had some wine, and I felt better. I think I cried a little bit too, because I was stressed. But the next day, I think I went back to doing dishes that day, and the general manager came up to me and was like, "So how did it go yesterday?" And I told her all this shit. I was like, Sherry was just screaming at me. She was being rude to me the whole time. I was so nervous because she just kept screaming. And so she goes back to her office, and Sherry's shift was just starting, and she went to the back where the manager was. So she was talking to her, and then Sherry comes up to me and goes, "So, I heard you were lying." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "You were told the GM that I was screaming at you and that I wasn't nice." I'm like, "Well, I wasn't lying. That's what you did." Yo, she looked like she was about to kill me. She was like, I was so fucking scared. I just went back to doing dishes. But I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason why she hated me too. She caused so much hell. But my last little story, the GM, she had this demon child. She brought this kid to work just about maybe 3 or 4 days a week. Oh, this child put me through hell. I don't like kids in general, but this child should not. This was he's a walking OSHA violation. She just brought him in, and he would just start helping. Didn't wash his hands at all, and just started making cornbread with his bare hands. I was just like, oh my god. And then he would come back to my little dishwashing station, and he would. This one incident, he had gummy bears in his mouth, and he leaned over my sanitizer sink, started drooling in it, and then he spit the gummy bears out into my sink, and I was like, are you serious? I was like, this is so gross. I was like, get out of here before I tell your mother. He didn't listen at all, and I'm just screaming the whole time, and the one supervisor's just laughing. I'm like, get him out of here before I lose my shit. He's like, you said a bad word. I was like, I don't give a damn if I said a bad word. I'm about to say a whole lot more to you. And then another time, this kid was obsessed with me. He would make his rounds messing with people, but he destroyed me the most. This one day, I'm just chilling, washing dishes, and here this little motherfucker comes. He gets a giant freaking butcher's knife and starts going like this to me, and I'm dodging it left and right. I'm like, stop! You're gonna hurt me! I'm like, get that thing out of here! And what's this little motherfucker do? He throws it at me, and it goes into the sink and just bounces, and I'm like, are you serious? I fucking told his mother. She screamed at him. He was crying. I was like, I don't give a fuck if he's crying. Oh my god. Oh, and then another time, he got our gloves that we would wear, and he put water in it, so it's a big ass water glove, and then he'd just be and then splashing water at me. I was like, get the fuck out of here! I was losing my shit. Everyone knew I couldn't stand that kid. That kid was a fucking demon. And so was the GM. They're just terrible. But anyway, that's all I really have about Boston Market. So, I hope you liked it. I'm so glad I don't work there anymore. It was funny because my one neighbor, I live in an apartment, my one neighbor, I saw her in a Boston Market uniform. I was like, you poor, poor soul. You're going through hell probably. But anyway, I hope you liked it. Subscribe if you want. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Bye.